Hello again, and welcome to another beatsfromlegends.com tutorial. As always, we try to mix it up, just give you guys, the basic rundown of how to get started with this beat making thing. And you never know, you might be making beats for beatsfromlegends.com someday. So we're actually going to talk about 808s today. But in order to get to 808s, so an 808 is just, that really low, thick sounding bass line, which you'll be able to hear at the end of this. But we're just going to make a simple track for the 808 to go on, because an 808 on its own probably doesn't make sense. So we already got 4 melodies here: kicks, hi-hats, snares, and an arpeggio. So we're going to go to the playlist and I'm going to add kicks. We'll just do something like this: kicks, and then kicks and snares, and then we'll add the hi-hats. This is a simple arrange. It's not a full song, it's a melody. So the idea that I had here was I wanted to make to base this around a sample. So you notice how the tempo is already 140, so we're just going to put a pad loop. Now I'm going to loop through that 4 times. So far it's sounding like this. So, and then the hi-hats come in afterwards. So we're just going to add an 808. An 808 is basically going to replace your bass line. It's a type of kick, but it acts as a bass line. So from the same pack, I've got a sample pack. Let's get a trap from, I believe that's Sample Phonics, or they go by noise.com these days. You can just Google that. So we're going to go with the 808 pack. This one, we can actually, okay, so these are loops. We actually want to make our own loops, so we're going to go for 1-shots. Right. And that's not on the same key for those of you who have a musical ear. But I'm going to show you how we can get that going. So I'm going to add another pattern, call it 808, and then we're going to add this kick. Now what key it's at. I prefer to just do this by ear. So we're looking for that. Cool. So for this particular sample, we play it out on the key of A, because the sample itself, basically it's 1, 2, 3, 4 keys below, the 808's 4 keys below what this pad loop sample is. So it's 4 keys below, F sharp. Honestly, it's better to just learn how to do it by ear. So you notice that key is the same as this key. If you're having trouble hearing it lower down, just try higher up first. Now, sometimes it's good to just copy the kick pattern and then make it your 808. So I'm actually gonna do, let me just remember this key. It's gonna play it out on the key of A. So if we go to our kick pattern, I'm just gonna copy that, Control C, and go to our 808 and Control V. Now what I'll do is we're going to do a Control B just to duplicate that, make it longer, and then let's just remember it was on the key of A, so I'd like to do that now. most basic bass line is just if you take the key of the song and you just one note, that won't go off key. So we'll just start that simply just to show you how that would sound, and then we're going to change it up a little bit, and that'll be the video. So now we're actually going to change it up a little bit. So with the 808, I'm going to show you a few little tricks. First, we're going to make them sustain for longer. Now, okay, most of them should hit on the you know, the one, the initial key. I want like a higher note. Okay, so it's like basically you start on the, you know, the key of the song and then choose a higher note and then jump back down. That usually works out for 808s. And let's just see how it sounds first. We'll make this a bend just for tutorial's sake. Alright, so the note's actually gonna ramp up to the, you know, this note instead of you know. Let's put no bends, and the cool thing about FL Studio is you can do that real easy. Now, then when you're starting off, just try to keep it on the lines. As you get more experience, you know, you'll be able to play around with that more. I'll make this on a bend as well. So when you're bending, okay, if this doesn't have a note bend on it and then you apply a note bend on this one, double click on it and choose a slide. Leave portamento out for now, just kind of slide. Means it's going to slide from this note to that note. So let's see how that sounds overall from the beginning. So obviously it's to taste, and you know, there's a lot of mixing that needs to go into it, but this is just to get you guys started off with 808s. If you're trying to make trap music, which you know, this would basically fall in the trap category, that's how you would do it. As always, there'll be more knowledge in the next one, and we're going to expand on everything that we just seen here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one.